takes on Rush Appliance, and at 7:30 p.m., People's National Bank plays Taco Tierra. Major League Baseball action tonight, 5:15 p.m. The Cardinals play in Miami. You can hear the game on WOKZ 105.9. Cubs are in Colorado. White Sox host Washington. That's a Tuesday check of sports. Have a great day. Time for that Fairfield area weather forecast. Partly sunny today with a high of 80. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, low 55. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high 75. Partly cloudy, high 72 on Thursday. For Friday, sunshine, high 78. And for Saturday, scattered showers with the high of 82. Overnight low was 54. Yesterday's high, 79. Currently, humidity at 65%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 30.23 and holding. Right now, we have got sunshine. It's up to 66 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. And good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike Dreeth on assignment today. I'm Mark Turner, Tom Levine, and Diana Zerlini
Z.
across the way. Just Z.
Z is here.
How's it going this morning?
Oh, I can't. Beautiful, beautiful.
I know.
June morning. After the rain and everything that we've had for months.
Ever.
Yes. And now looks like next week it's coming back. But
Can you believe the weather though? The last couple of we didn't even have the air conditioner on yesterday. Had the
we turned ours off too.
Yeah.
If you want to get out there and power wash your house or anything like that, this is the week to do it.
Yeah.
Get it done this week because next week, not so much.
Yeah. So the extended forecast says rain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And humid.
And humid.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely.
Okay.
Lovely. So what's
All
going on
right.
this morning? Anything?
Not a whole lot. So Z's here. I
What's
guess we're
going
going
on
to talk
with Z?
Cardinals.
Cards won last night. Hey, let's all jump for joy.
They had to work hard for it.
Oh, man. We got 3 runs on 1 hit. Thank God.
Was it
Marlins
even a
can't
hit?
field. Whoever led off that inning had a hit. And then,
Ozuna.
and then there was a walk. Wasn't it a walk?
I think so.
And then,
Yeah, there
yes,
was a
Ozuna
walk
had
to
a hit.
Goldschmidt.
Martinez got walked, and then Colton Wong put down that bunt, and they threw it wild.
Yeah. I mean,
Your fifth place man bunting.
It wasn't just even. I mean, it
How
wasn't
do you
just
not
Six.
know
wild.
how to field a bunt?
No, he fielded it.
Hey,
correctly.
we'll take it. We'll take anything that we can get.
Cardinals get 2 runs on the error on the throw.
Okay.
Wong goes to third and he scores on a
Sac
sac
fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take a win when we can get one.
All right.
Boy, and Tim McCarver last night, he was pretty critical of a couple of the Cardinals.
Hey, I don't mind that. Be honest. You gotta,
Yeah.
you either produce or you don't. You're making a lot of money to play ball. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on the season or anything.
Right.
But we've got to have some people turn things around.
All right. Well, then what about the Blues?
Oh,
Tomorrow
man.
night. They gave it away.
They did not play well.
No. Not on
Monday
not
night.
on Monday night, no.
No, Sunday
Sunday
night.
night.
Sunday night.
Sunday
They
night
did
was
not
game.
play well. Boston kind of, their top guys stepped up to the plate, and our top guys, Shin and
Didn't help they had
Schwartz,
a
and
5-on-3, so.
oh, that killed when we put that puck out and 5-on-3. I knew they were going to score, but that
Yeah.
it was still 1-0 for 2 periods.
Yeah.
Right.
We just didn't attack the net like we had in the past couple games, but that's anything can happen. Anything
Right.
can happen in a 1-game.
Well,
Decision.
Think of this, okay? Last time that Boston scored 5 in the game against Bennington, he came out and played the best
Yes,
game of the entire playoffs.
He does
that
very
had.
well
So,
after having a after
He
being
does rebound
disappointed.
well, you're
Yes,
right.
Okay.
so
All right. So it's.
and now Busch Stadium's because the Enterprise Center they sold out their watch party in like
Yeah.
30
Right.
minutes.
Now
So
Busch
now
Stadium-
Busch
Busch
Stadium,
Stadium has a watch party.
but I don't know how good that'll be. I mean that big screen's a long way away.
Yeah. I'd rather sit at home and watch it on my own big screen.
That's me too. I'm not going to pay $9
I
for
don't know,
a beverage.
You're not going to have the guy going, Bushman, Bushman, got your nose, got your peanuts.
I mean that's a pretty expansive place.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is, man.
Well-
I wonder how if they'll sell out Busch Stadium for that.
Oh gosh, no. If they have, I'll be amazed if they have 10,000 people there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because
I would be surprised.
outside Enterprise Center on Sunday, there were 50,000 people out
Right.
there. They stopped letting people in.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Not last weekend, but the weekend before, we were in St. Louis for the first game in St. Louis. We were in downtown St. Louis, and there were just as many Blues shirts as there were Cardinal shirts.
Well,
It's
they've
like-
helped out the Cardinals because everybody's been watching the Blues and for the past 2 months, and they've kind of overlooked the Cardinals' deficiency. So the Cardinals ought to thank them.
You betcha. By the
That's
way,
right.
I want to mention the Boyle Water Order.
Okay.
On East Douglas Street from 1st Street to Southeast 6th Street. On Southeast 6th from East Center to East Douglas. Boil
Okay.
that water.
Boil that water. All right. I've got the bucket of bunk.
Oh, wait a minute.
Do you want the bunk? Give us the bunk.
I don't know if that's good for George Clinton or not.
I don't know. It sure brightens our day when we hear Jeff Vaughn in that solo.
All right. Born on this day in 1910, Carmine Coppola. He directed Apocalypse Now and The Godfather Part 2.
Oh, I was thinking that was the big ragu from Laverne.
No,
and
no,
Shirley.
no.
Oh, okay.
That was
That
Carmine
was the big Carmine, yeah.
Carmine
Ragusa.
Ragusa.
Yeah.
Also in 1910, Jacques Cousteau was born.
Oh, yeah?
French. He invented the scuba device, which is short for.
Self-contained underwater breathing
underwater-
apparatus.
Yeah.
There she goes. 1913, Vince Lombardi was born.
Oh, yeah?
Great man.
Green Bay Packers. You know his record?
No, but it's good.
105, 35, and 6. Wow. 9 and 1 in the
Pretty
playoffs.
impressive. Yeah.
What did Vince Lombardi say?
Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing.
It's the only thing. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Gene Wilder was born on this date in 1933.
Funny guy.
He was not supposed to be in Blazing Saddles.
Really?
No, there was another actor hired, and then Gene Wilder filled in for him. And he made a deal with Mel Brooks to be in Blazing Saddles. He said, if I go and do this movie with you, would you help me out with Young Frankenstein?
Frankenstein?
Frankenstein. 1936, Judd Strunk was born.
Who?
Judd Strunk. He was a singer-songwriter, comedian, and he was in Laugh-In.
Ah, okay.
Chad Everett was born in 1937 from
Marcus Welby, MD.
Medical Center. Joey D was born in 1940.
Of
Joey
the
D.
Starlighters?
And the Starlighters. Adrienne Barbeau was born in
Oh.
1945 from Maude.
Wasn't she also in the one with Kurt Russell, where he was in New York? Escape from New York.
Escape from New York.
Wasn't she also in that?
She may have been.
Well, I don't
I'm not-
remember
I'm
that.
not She
was
I
in
watched that
Swamp
movie.
Thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was another horror flick that she was in.
I thought she was in Escape from New York, too, but I don't know.
Okay.
I may not have been. I may not be right.
All right. In
I'm not right very often. So.
1945, Robert Munsch was born. He is a children's book author. He wrote Love You Forever,
Okay.
which is the first book that I read to my girls
Oh,
when they
okay.
were a day old. All right. 1949, you should know this name, Frank Beard,
Yeah. ZZ Top,
ZZ Top, drummer.
the drummer, who
And-
ironically has no beard.
Has no beard. Exactly.
I love ZZ Top.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ZZ Top song?
Oh. There's a lot of them.
Mark
I'd have to say LaGrange.
LaGrange.
Yeah.
Just with the guitar.
Yeah.
With the guitar and I just LaGrange. I think.
I don't know. You hear Tush
Tush. Yeah.
anytime. All right.
Just like those hard driving guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And oddly enough, also Graham Russell's birthday from Air Supply.
I'm all out of
Well, there's, there's such a
Diverse.
diverse. Yeah,
I could see ZZ Top and Air Supply together touring.
Right. Yeah.
Will rock you to sleep tour. Also,
Yeah, but it depends on where you go.
yeah.
If you were like down in Florida where a lot of retirees are, ZZ Top would be the opener and Air Supply would be the, cause so they would put you to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
From 1952, Donnie Van Zant from 38 Special was born.
Uh-huh.
Peter Bergman was born in 1953. He was on All My Children. And the weird thing is, I did not realize this, he started in the Starland Vocal Band.
Really?
Really?
You're kidding me.
No.
Afternoon Delight,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sky Rockets and Fly.
Yeah.
1956, born on this day, Joe Montana.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He was born in New Eagle, Pennsylvania. 4 Super Bowl championships, 3 times MVP.
Remember when they brought him to Kansas City? Hoping
Yeah,
to get
that
the
was a
Super Bowl?
mistake.
Yeah, boy,
That was a mistake.
that was one of those where he's past his prime and
He's trying to get a little bit more money, and Kansas City's trying to.
Right.
It's like when was it the Rams that got Joe Namath after his prime? Is that
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he went out to L.A.
Yeah.
Broadway
Broadway Joe did not last long on Broadway in L.A.
And Joe Montana was Joe Cool.
Yeah.
And still is Joe Cool because he hasn't been drunk on the sidelines going, I won't kiss you. 1959, Hugh Laurie was born. He started, he was in the house. He was also in an episode of Friends. He was the guy sitting next to Rachel on the airplane as she flew to England to ruin Ross's wedding.
Okay.
But he started in a comedy duo with Stephen Fry.
And now they're talking about a Friends reunion. Hey, Jennifer Aniston
Yep.
talked about it on Ellen the other
Hugh
day.
Laurie is a pretty good piano player too. He's got a pretty good blues album out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 1969, Peter Dinklage was born from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is Chris Rice's birthday, singer-songwriter. Also, it is Shia LaBeouf's birthday.
Ah, okay.
hope I got that
I haven't
right.
seen
Actor.
much of him since the Transformers.
No, not
Night
really.
Shyamalan is where he did a lot of his movies in, right? A lot of the M. Night Shyamalan movies. Didn't he appear in those?
Well, he was in Transformers.
Yeah,
and
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. He started off in Even Stevens,
Okay.
and then he did Holes, which is one of my girl's favorite movies. And he was Stanley Yelnats in that with Henry Winkler. And he was Mutt Williams in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
He was Indy's son.
That's right.
Indy's son.
Okay.
All right, let's see. On this day in history, let's see. Do you want music history first, or you want regular history?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. In 1944, D-Day landing forces converged after 5 days. After the D-Day landing, the 5 Allied landing groups made up of 330,000 troops link up in Normandy to form a single solid front across northwestern France.
Did you see the video of the the paratrooper who was recreating his jump?
Yes.
in D-Day?
Yes.
Was that guy? I mean, that guy looked like he would just beat
He
the
was
crap out of
90-some
you.
years
Yeah.
old.
I mean, he was just so
97?
serious. I mean,
Right.
He looked like he was actually going back to war. You know.
I'm finishing it up. 1949, Hank Williams Sr. made his Grand Ole Opry debut, and he was later asked to leave. He
Actually-
did 6 ovations
Really?
that night.
Huh. Actually went to visit his boyhood home
Oh, yeah?
on the way to Florida last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did 6
And
encores.
they had the Hank Senior weekend going on. The Hank Fest. The Hank
Hank
Fest. I
Fest.
think that's what they called it.
Wonder if there's any drinking there. Anyway, he did 6 encores, and they were trying to get him to come out to do another one, and they were like, you've just got to leave.
He said, thanks, I need a drink.
Yeah. Ben Hogan in 1950 won the U.S. Open.
The golfer.
Yes.
And the U.S. Opens this weekend.
Yeah. and he had just come back from a terrible head-on car crash.
Yes.
1963, the University of Alabama was desegregated. Governor George Wallace. And
Yeah. Was he He was the one that he was standing out.
he was standing out in front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the National Guard came in and was like, nope, these people are going to school.
Yep.
On this day in 1979, John Wayne died. He was born
Marion Morrissey.
Morrison.
Morrison.
Yes.
Okay.
Favorite John Wayne movie?
Boy,
The Shootist.
I like the ones where he's he was in one with Henry Fonda. I can't think of the name, but Fort Apache, I think.
Yes.
I really like that one because it had Shirley Temple in it, and John Agar was in it, and who was the big Irish guy that always appeared in those movies with John Wayne?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name now.
I still have to go with True Grit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. He was born in Iowa. John Wayne. Hard to believe.
Way. Yep.
1982, E.T., the Extraterrestrial, was released.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
Yeah. It says, according to this, the 34-year-old director Steven Spielberg reportedly drew on his own experience as an unusually imaginative, often lonely child of divorce for the science fiction classic E.T.
Yep. Reese's Pieces still.
Yep.
Still
Follow
getting
home.
rewards
Go
from
home.
That one.
Could have been
Yeah.
M&M's, but no, they turned it down.
Yep.
1986, it was the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh,
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Love it.
The best scene is going on that float in the middle of Chicago
Oh,
in
yeah.
that parade, and him
Singing,
singing "Twist and Shout."
Yep.
I remember them in the garage, and they've got the car up
on
his
on
friend's
Jack's
dad's
trying
car
to
up on Jack's
roll
trying to
back the
in
odometer.
reverse. All right,
Oh, I remember Abe Froman.
Roman.
Sausage King of Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay, this day.
And the teacher. Did you ever do that when you were teaching?
Oh, class? No.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Class. Anyone?
All right.
All right.
Music history.
Music history in let's start off with Beatles history. 1960, drummer Tommy Moore made the fateful decision to quit the Beatles and return to his job driving a forklift at the Garston Bottle Works.
Dumb.
He was
We've all made some pretty dumb decisions in our lives, but that may take the cake.
Did you see the new movie that's coming out?
which one?
There's only one guy in the world that remembers all the Beatles songs. It's
No.
coming out, yeah.
No.
And so he's a songwriter, so he starts singing and he becomes famous. I can't think of the name of it. I'm gonna go watch it because it's got
Okay.
all Beatles soundtrack.
Oh. That sounds pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
So he's in this little setting in his house, and I don't know, it looks like an uncle or somebody says, "Now, what's this? Hey, what?" And he goes, "Hey, Jude. Hey, Judy. Hey, Jude." And so then he starts playing it.
Who's on first?
It looks good.
Okay. Also in Beatles news, in 1962, the Beatles recorded a BBC radio program, Here We Go, at the Playhouse Theatre in Manchester in front of a studio audience composed of Cavern fans. This was the last recording on which Pete Best was the drummer. Going through drummers like
That's something
Spinal
to a
Tap.
group.
Like
Something
Spinal
to a
Tap.
goose, yeah.
All right. And on this day in 2002, Sir Paul McCartney married Heather Mills. He
Yeah.
was 60. She was 38.
Uh,
So he's not quite Tony Randall.
He's not Tony Randall-esque, but, you know.
They divorced 4 years later.
Oh, okay.
In 1966, the Rolling Stones' Paint It Black was number one in the U.S. On this date, I think this one's funny. European radio stations mistakenly reported that The Who's lead singer, Roger Daltrey, was dead.
Oh.
No.
Actually, it was guitarist Pete Townsend who had been injured in a car accident a few days earlier. But he didn't
die.
1977, Casey and the Sunshine Band became only the second group after the Jackson 5 to achieve 4 U.S. number ones when I'm Your Boogeyman went to the top of the charts.
Speaking of media faux pas,
Uh-huh.
didn't the St. Louis Post-Dispatch on Monday...
Jinx, curse, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sunday, in their electronic edition, Sunday afternoon, they let out a thing about winning the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Curse, we'll find out tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow night. In 2005, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin founding member and guitarist, was awarded the Officer of the British Empire in the Queen of England's birthday honors list. And Queen guitarist and founding member Brian May was awarded Commander of the British Empire. So that is music history for
All right.
today. The question of the day on our Facebook page, our poll ends in about 5 hours. We'll get to the answers. I thought it was pretty clear cut,
Yeah.
but apparently not. And we'll get to that after this break.
Spilled your red wine? Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty picks up spills and messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand, so you can get back on track quicker. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
With the Discover It Miles card, you can go further than you've ever gone before. Like sun on your face, book in your hand, kids playing in the sand further. Because the Discover It Miles card offers your Discover It Miles card today. Limitations apply. Discover match for new card members only. Learn more at discover.com/travel.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to our station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on the Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates from places like Gotzi's Restaurant, Patty's Share Magic, Simply Enough Scrubs and Stuff, and Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply. You can shop 24 hours a day and save a ton of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long these deals will last.
Afternoons with the Double D airs from 1 to 4 each weekday afternoon on 104.9 WFIW and WFIWradio.com. I'm Double D, your host, and I play classic hit songs from the 60s through the 90s while also giving out song facts. If you are a business owner and are interested in being a sponsor of this fun and positive radio show, you can call the radio station at 618-842-2159 or email our marketing specialist through the Contact Us page on our website, WFIWradio.com.
Big games, breaking news, and behind-the-scenes stories. This is Bill Pollock, your host for the Big Ten Today each weekday here on WFIW. The Big Ten Conference is legendary and we'll keep you updated. From football to basketball and everything in between, the Big Ten Today gives you exclusive access to news from every Big Ten program. Tune in weekdays for the Big Ten Today right here on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, your News Talk connection.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the crew of Apollo 16 spent a record 20 hours exploring the moon in their lunar rover and then begged for more?
Tony, how about an extension, you guys? How about 10 minutes, Tony? Please? Pretty please? Okay, we'll go ahead and give you 10 minutes. We love you. Boy.
George McGovern and Hubert Humphrey won presidential primaries, while Ed Muskie and John Lindsay threw in the towel. At the Academy Awards, Charlie Chaplin got the standing O, while The French Connection won Best Picture. Jack Nicklaus earned his 4th green jacket at the Masters. Baseball players were out on strike, and songs like these were hot on the radio.
Starry, starry night, I'm flying in my taxi. Look what you done for me. To the IRS.
After my hot rod Lincoln. Well, now you've heard some of the music from when? The Answer, and a dash of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Come on by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. 24-pack of bottled water is $1.99. 6-pack of Nestle Splash flavored water, 4 for $5. Large beef steak tomatoes, $1.28 a pound, and fresh head lettuce is 99 cents each. Prices good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store, located on West Main Street in Fairfield, and give them a like on Facebook.
April 1972. The Candyman.
Sammy Davis Jr. and the Candyman, the top song of April 1972. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Your air conditioners let you down and you need service fast. My name is Roy Finley of Finley's Refrigeration, Heating and Air in Fairfield. Give me a call at 599-9888 and I'll be there. I work on commercial refrigeration, commercial and residential heating and air conditioning, as well as electrical needs. I'm always available with 24-hour emergency service and free estimates. Call me or text me, Finley's Refrigeration, Heating and Air, at 599-9888, and I'll be there fast.
At Jackie's Hidden Treasures, you never know what you'll find. Pick up a certificate at the Big Deal Store for incredible savings. There's always something new at Jackie's Hidden Treasures on the Square in Sisney.
Question of the day.
Is backed by the City Band. Concert this Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Yes.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Ought to be able to get it in.
Okay.
Because the rain's not supposed to hit till next week.
That's right. Well, I think rain's in the forecast on Wednesday, isn't there?
Yes, scattered showers.
Okay. Well, forget about that. Yeah. All right. The question of the day is, do you agree with Senator Dick Durbin, who said carbon emissions have to be part of the conversation when discussing the flooding of the Mississippi River around St. Louis? And 59% of the people, or 122 votes, say no, and 41% say yes. I'm surprised that it was as high as 41%.
Yeah, I am too.
So,
I don't understand the correlation.
I don't either.
Well, I think what they're going back to, because instead of 100-year floods, we're having 4 or 5-year floods. I don't think you can. I think they have to look at the infrastructure and the levees,
right?
Because certain places have not followed the Department of Corps of Engineers regulations about size of levees.
Right.
So some places flood and some don't. But why are we getting those floods? Instead of every 100 years, we're getting them every 3 years.
All right, let's see what some of the responses were. Bernie says, this seems like kind of a no-brainer. These kinds of severe weather events and patterns have been warned about for decades now. Greenhouse gas emissions are a part of that conversation. Kim says, it's science, for goodness sake. Take it seriously. Eric, wonder how the farmers are liking global warming this year with all the rain. Haha, they better start believing. Mark, nobody ever considers all the tile that is being put into all the farm fields, instantly draining it into the rivers. And Terry says, I don't agree with Dick on anything.
Okay.
Well.
So, there you go. There's your results.
All right.
And you know what? You know what they say here in Illinois?
If you don't like the weather, stick around a couple hours, it will change.
I was going to say something different.
Oh, okay.
I'll refrain from using anything. So, all right. So, what do we got going on today?
Well, there's that boil order.
Boil order.
We got that. Cocoa Beach, Florida.
All right.
Homeowner was sleeping in her garage when a black Cadillac crashed into the structure, missing her by only inches. Terrible. Police say the Caddy was stolen and was fleeing an Orange County Sheriff's Office patrol vehicle. which was also stolen, and being driven by someone impersonating a police officer.
Oops.
After the crash,
Yeah.
the imposter police officer continued trying to pull over vehicles before speeding away.
Hey, got his 15 minutes of fame.
That's right. He got mentioned in the news, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I know, man. Maybe that's what's going on in Fairfield. Maybe it's an imposter that's going around trying to break into cars and stuff.
I can't, and I told Jeff on this earlier today. I said, I can't believe the number of times the police chief has been on.
Has to
Community
say,
Connection.
lock your car.
Exactly. Lock
Yeah.
your doors.
How hard is that?
Apparently, it's too hard for some people.
Well, yeah.
Maybe that should be on the driver's
I mean,
test.
I've got a garage, and I lock my car in the garage.
Exactly. I come out and I go, oh, I locked the car and it's in the garage. Because usually it's Sherry's car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, at least it's safe. Everything that I put in there is still in there.
Yeah.
So,
We haven't had any problems. So
okay.
I you know. So
Yeah, we talked to the mayor about on the Community Connection about the neighborhood watch that's running around Fairfield, and he was like, you only want a few people to do that. You might want to get coordinated and also coordinate with the police. And then he said, and I thought, because I haven't really followed it that much, although I saw it pop up, I hadn't paid that much attention to it because I'm outside the city limits of Fairfield. He said, I wish they wouldn't post where they're patrolling because that just moves crime to a different area.
Definitely.
that's a good idea. Never thought about that, but yeah.
He's like, they're on Facebook going, well, I'm going to this area tonight. Well, okay.
Now, you don't think that the burglars have social media?
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Exactly.
But if they're younger, they're more likely to be on Twitter than Facebook. So
Well,
if they're
yeah.
not tweeting where they're
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
or Instagram or Snapchat. That's,
Right.
that's even more than Twitter. They're going to be on Instagram or Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. All right. Listen to this. Since you just came through Alabama, I wonder if you saw this. Strong winds led to an unusual traffic hazard in Alabama when storm gusts uprooted an inflatable cow from a Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
Savannah Wallace captured video amid strong winds showing the giant inflatable cow coming loose from its anchors at the Chick-fil-A store in Montgomery. Video shows the cow collide with a car and then flip over the vehicle, continuing on to a nearby busy road.
I've been to that Chick-fil-A in Montgomery.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And just be on the lookout. There's a new Liberty Mutual Insurance commercial.
Aw, that
We've
emu
covered
thing.
everything.
That emu thing is the dumbest thing. Whatever ad agency did that one, they weren't right.
Emu.
The
Doug.
the ad that's driving me crazy right now is for Volkswagen. I get it on Netflix and Hulu, and it has Simon and Garfunkel's "Sounds of Silence."
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Just tell us what you're selling.
Yeah. Kind of like all those car commercials with Matthew McConaughey in it. I never know what he's selling. Is he selling pool tables? Is he selling
He's selling him.
bourbon and
He's
whiskey?
He's selling cool.
Cool.
Exactly. I'm cool.
But I don't know if I
Cool.
put him cool.
Where could I buy cool at?
He plays cool.
Yeah, but is he cool?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Good question. Anyway, are you into Pokemon?
I am not, but I have a daughter
No.
who is.
No. Okay. Well, just so you know, in Japan now, a Pokemon company is collaborating with a wedding planner to offer sanctioned Pokemon ceremonies with the Pokemon characters in attendance. Pikachu will stand up with you and your betrothed as long as you go to Japan to tie the knot.
you
And-
better be rethinking that wedding.
Yeah.
You know, my eyes are
you
the
get a
right
po-
size. You
you
know,
get a
those
po-
Pokemon eyes are huge.
You get a Pokemon-themed food items and a Pikachu cake topper. Plus, that's not all. You'll also get a marriage certificate decorated with Pokemon imagery for your scrapbook.
Oh man! So then, does the
20
wedding
years-
part? Does the people invited? Do they go out trying to find Pokemon or whatever?
Yeah, they're all wandering around with their phones. What are these people doing? Oh, they're looking for Pokemon.
Pokemon Go. All right. Got the fair coming up. Less than a month fair, right?
Oh man, like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Four?
it's all in a row. Founders Festival.
Yep.
And then 4th of July. And then the
then
fair
Wayne County
starts
Fair.
that same week.
Fair start 4th of July is on a Thursday, and then the fair
Starts on the day after, right?
was Friday
Well,
or Saturday.
Friday is the 4-H starts.
Yeah.
Saturday is the horse show or the tractor pull.
Tractor pull.
line.
Yeah, the big boys.
Yeah. So that's coming up.
That's some
But
new
if-
stuff coming to the fair this year, I hear.
Oh, really?
Like go-kart racing? I think they're having go-kart racing. this
Oh
year.
wow, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. All right. Apparently, hungry and thirsty vandals have trashed a fairgrounds booth in Maine, stealing 120 whoopie pies and
Well-
drinking a half-gallon of iced tea.
Okay.
I didn't realize whoopie pies were that, salty. But
Half a gallon of iced tea is not much iced tea.
Really not, no. If you've been working out in the yard on a hot, humid day, half-gallon iced tea, that's nothing.
yeah. John Ione, the director of the Skowhegan Lions Club, tells the Morning Sentinel that a refrigerator full of cookies was also emptied and the plastic gloves and silverware littered the floor. Ione says that about $1,000 worth of damage or stolen goods was managed. The group discovered the break-in at their Skowhegan Fairgrounds booth on Sunday morning and believed it occurred overnight Saturday. Duh.
Okay, now if it's at the fairgrounds,
Yeah.
and if they haven't had that fair, has that been sitting there all year or something else?
No, I think it was during the fair, overnight.
Okay.
All right, during the fair.
Okay.
All right.
I
Or
think
maybe
that-
they had something else going on at the
Okay.
fairgrounds.
All right.
no.
For those of you who may be going to Florida later this summer,
Okay.
be on the lookout for the Jito.
The Jito.
The Jito.
Okay.
It's a Speedo-style swimsuit for men that looks like it's cut from a pair of jeans.
Oh.
I will pass.
But it's really made from polyester and spandex for comfort and quick drying.
It wouldn't matter. It's still bad.
Retailer describes the faux denim look, quote, "It's like eating a bag of chips in church. Everyone looks over at you with disgust, but deep down they want some too."
No.
No.
No, everybody on the
No,
beach is
no,
thinking,
no,
"Oh my
no,
God."
no.
Now, the guy wearing the Jito is walking down the beach, and then at the end of the beach, he collects his money from the bet where he said, "Yeah, I'll walk down the
Yeah.
beach in these."
As he's walking down the beach, you hear laughter slowly coming towards you, and then it keeps going as he walks along, and then the laughter keeps going the whole line of the beach.
Yeah.
Last week in Florida, we were in a souvenir shop,
Okay.
okay? And there were these two girls,
Mhm.
and they pick up this Speedo. Looks like an American flag.
Okay.
And they're carrying it around, high in the air, like,
Look at this.
And one of them goes, I think I'm going to get this. Bob will wear it. And the other one starts laughing.
I bet you $50 he won't.
Yeah.
Divorce court coming.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna make $10,000 on America's Funniest Videos.
All I can do is just sit there and just
Laugh and laugh and laugh.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, True Life is better than any movie.
Oh, you
Oh,
better
yeah.
believe it. You better believe it.
We were
Man.
at the zoo last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? Saturday before. And there was, I was sitting down, and the wife and daughters had gone off to get something to eat, and there was this family next to me, and this little girl, like 4 or 5, started to sing "Murder on My Mind," and the grandmother was just furious. "You don't even know what that means. You don't know what that means." And the grandpa was like, "Well, it's the parents. It's the parents' fault." Well, who's the parents of the parents? And then he goes on to tell this story where he's in this swimming pool. He's taken one of the granddaughters swimming, okay? And it's a sloped pool, okay? So he takes this daughter. He says, "Now, I remember this like it was yesterday. Remember this? I almost drowned you that one time. We're in this swimming pool, and it gets deeper and deeper, and I walk in, and I'm holding your hand, and I'm talking to somebody, just talking to somebody, and finally they say, 'Hey, you better watch it.' And I look over, and you're almost underwater." It's not just the parents sometimes.
All right.
We ready for trivia?
Yep. I've got some trivia here. I'll give you these questions. In a new survey, 40% of American women say they dislike their husband's taste in this. Number 2, 20% of grandparents admit they dislike this about their grandkids. That opened a can of worms, wasn't it? Number 3, it's estimated that the extra weight of this cost airlines $1 million a year. New survey, 15% of people said that when you buy this for the first time, you can consider yourself an adult.
Okay.
68% of us fear dying. Only one fear tops that number. What is it?
What is it?
Number 6.
You're making us put on our thinking caps
I am.
today.
If you have this occupation, you walk about 4.5 miles per day. 58% of single women have at least one of these at home. Only 49% of single men do. And according to kids, this is the number one thing that dad is better at than mom.
I think I know what that one is.
Do you?
Yeah. Opening jars.
That's only 8. Let me see if I can find the other 2. I can't find them. I lost them, so.
Well, we'll just have to do 8.
These surprise questions.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just do 8.
Okay.
Can't find the other 2, so. All right.
We will be back in just a moment.
Questions when we're back.
Hey, are you thinking about changing jobs or want to make good money? Starting at $14.75 per hour, Champion Labs in Albion may have just what you're looking for. Champion Labs currently has openings for assemblers and other skilled positions. At Champ, you would make a competitive wage and be paid weekly. Assemblers start at $14.75 per hour and have increases up to $16.50 per hour. Many other jobs pay even more. Champ has great benefits, too, including insurance, paid vacation, paid holidays, and 401k. Champ would like to help you find a great job where you have an opportunity to personally grow and advance. If you are interested in assembly work starting at $14.75 per hour or skilled opportunities at Champ such as maintenance electrician, stop by the Albion facility or visit Indeed.com. You can find Champ on Facebook. Champion Labs is an equal opportunity employer.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
If you're interested in reaching every household in Wayne, Edwards, Wabash, or Richland County, then TOC Direct Mail can help you. Contact any of our marketing specialists to see how TOC Direct Mail can help you contact your customers directly in their mailbox.
Nicotine is addictive, and when you try to quit, your brain tells you it needs more. It takes the average person 5 to 7 tries to quit smoking. The Illinois Tobacco Quit Line offers tools and counseling so you don't have to quit alone. Call 1-866-QUIT-YES for a free quit plan, craving support, and follow-up. We've helped thousands of people quit smoking. We can help you too. Call 1-866-QUIT-YES, online at quityes.org, Facebook and Twitter. Brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health and the American Lung Association in Illinois.
Le Mans, Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Fairfield is now under new ownership and ready to move some product. Call them today at 842-3848 to schedule your service, order parts, or buy a new ride. Stop in and check out their huge selection of ATVs, motorcycles, and side-by-sides. Like them on Facebook at Le Mans Motorsports. Shop online at lemans.com or call today 842-3848. That's 842-3848. Remember it, 842-3848. Le Mans Motorsports, Highway 45, Fairfield, where the fun times roll.
There's nothing better than helping a family find the home of their dreams. It is more than just a mortgage, it's about helping people. Hi, this is Sarah Mole, mortgage originator for People's National Bank. We pride ourselves on providing quality products and services to meet the banking needs for the people that work and live right here. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers. People's National Bank, it's our people that make a difference. Since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dad gets the Brighton, you get the Brighton free water bottle. Delight your dad this Father's Day with Brighton belts and wallets starting at just $34 at Carnaby Square. Choose from dress or casual Brighton belts, Justin belts by Brighton, and even reversible belts in stock sizes 36 to 44 or order sizes 26 to 56. He won't be expecting a Brighton wallet. Choose from flip, trifold, and magnetic money clip wallets. Standout styles for fabulous fathers and a free Scribble Garden water bottle for you with your $100 Brighton purchase at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
What's Going On is brought to you by Uniquely Rustique, where there's a new theme of Melissa and Doug toys on sale during the month of June. Watch the big sign or Facebook for details. Uniquely Rustique has a new selection of tin signs and home decor that would make great gifts. They also have gifts for that special father as well. You can also find travel toys and learning books and games at Uniquely Rustique. Here's what's going on Saturday, June the 15th. Hope Ministries Food Pantry and Jeff will be giving away food to the public. Please bring a large box or container for your groceries. Beelwood State Park will have their annual Fishing with My Dad Day on Saturday, June 15th. It runs from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. This event is for families with children 5 years of age and younger. There will be prizes for biggest fish and smallest fish in 3 age categories. And there will be a free health career camp on Monday, June 17th from 9 to 2 in the Fairfield Memorial Hospital Educational Annex building. The career camp is for incoming freshmen through seniors who think they may be interested in a career in healthcare. Tours, activities, games, prizes, and lunch will all be provided. Sign up by calling 847-8200.
Partly sunny skies today with a high of 80. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 55. Cloudy skies, 75 tomorrow. For Thursday, partly cloudy, high 72. Sunny and 78 on Friday, and for Saturday, scattered showers, high 82. Overnight, low 54. Yesterday's high, 79. Currently, humidity at 55%. Winds from the south at 3 miles an hour. Pressure at 30.24. Right now, sunshine and 70 at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Nothing showing up anywhere in terms of precipitation anywhere in the area, as that's what the radar is showing at this time. Yeah. It's a little snappy music to get you going.
That was not the city band.
That was not the city band. I thought I
could have been
right
Linda
one,
Short.
but I guess one.
It could have been Linda Short.
All right. Okay. Let's get into trivia here.
Trivia time.
All right. By the way, if you'd like to chime in on trivia, 842-3715. Number one here. New survey shows 40% of American women say they dislike their husband's taste in this.
Clothes?
I'm going to say clothing, too.
No, music.
That was my second guess.
All right. Number two, 20% of
At
grandparents...
least it's not wives.
Yeah.
That's true. 20% of grandparents admit they dislike this about their grandkids.
Clothes.
Behavior.
Their names.
Names.
All right, number three.
We're stumped so far.
It's estimated that the extra weight of this cost airlines $1 million per year. They don't like you having these on the planes anymore.
The extra.
Extra weight, £1 million. Cell phones?
Yeah.
Wow, you're kidding me.
Nope, cell phones.
I got one.
I almost said computers.
Well, that would have been an acceptable answer.
That's the only thing I could think of that was new to airplane.
Yeah. 15% of people say that when you buy this for the first time, you can consider yourself an adult. It's not a food or beverage item.
You buy this for the first time.
I'm going to say an automobile.
Nope. Auto insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
See insurance, but then I was like, no, it's got to be an automobile.
Yeah, because a lot of times your parents will get you the car, but then you got to pay the insurance.
Right.
68% of people fear dying. Only one fear tops that number. What is it? And I don't think any
Sneezing
of us.
on
I don't
camera.
think any of us has that fear.
I know what it is.
Of being on TV?
No.
Nope.
No. It's public speaking.
Yes.
Oh, no, it never bothered me.
Public speaking tops fear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you have this occupation, you walk about 4.5 miles per day. It's a helping occupation. You get to help people.
You're a nurse?
Yes.
Nurse. Okay.
All right. Number 7, 58% of single women have at least one of these at home. Only 49% of single men do.
No. Wouldn't be takeout menu.
No.
Alarm clock.
A pet.
A pet. Oh, okay.
All right, here's our final question for today. According to kids, this is the one thing that Dad is better at than Mom.
Opening jars.
No. And it's surprising.
Driving.
Teaching them how to drive.
That's because Dad doesn't care how he gets there, just so long as he gets there.
That's true.
And I don't agree with that about driving, but I just said driving because my dad never stopped the car.
Drives you to school. Okay, open the door. Just roll when you
Tuck
jump
and
out.
roll.
Just
Tuck
roll.
and roll.
And we never took the same way twice.
Really?
No, this was teaching kids how to drive.
Yes. Oh, I wouldn't have wanted my dad to teach me how to drive.
Well, I tell you what, when I was teaching the girls to drive, we went over to one of their friends' house, and I drove there, and they were going to drive back, and I was like, okay, let's go home. And it was like, huh? Well, go home. Well, where are we? Well, I just drove you here. You should know, just back up and we'll go home. So what do I do first?
You have to tell them how to get home, right?
Well, because we never took the same. I learned a sense of direction from that.
Right.
And I know every back road in Southern Illinois, I think, just because driving with my dad.
Yeah. Well, I guess I always thought the difference was because when I was a kid, I rode my bike everywhere. Just everywhere. We got on our bikes one time and drove over to Iowa just to see if we could do it. And then, so I guess I knew that all roads led to home. You could figure out a way if you got to someplace you knew where you were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I rode my bike everywhere as a kid too.
Yeah,
and it was fine, just as long as I got home before the streetlights came.
Mm-hmm. Then when I started dating Sherry, this is really funny. We would be someplace like we were in St. Louis one time, and I was driving out, and it was her mom and dad and her sister and I and her and I, and I was driving out, and we're going down through downtown, and Sherry's sister goes, "Do you know where you're going?" And I was like, "No." She goes, "Does that worry you?" And I was like, "No, we'll be out here soon. It's not that much farther. The arch is there. I can see it.
As long as you drive east, you're going to stop at the Mississippi River."
Exactly. It's not like there's a big ramp and we're going to jump.
I don't know unless you're using your GPS, and it may drive you into the Mississippi River.
That's
You don't
true.
have to go
Or
down the
backwater. Or backwater.
Well, the Mississippi has that one road now. It's reclaiming.
That's right.
At North Side, every once in a while, you'd see this big semi coming barreling down First Street, and you think, where are they trying to take them? Because you knew that semi. By the time you hit North Side, you know it's there's nothing out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And there's that sign right there by the bridge downtown that says, not a state route.
Yes, so invariably our parking lot, they would turn around.
All right. It is about that time.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Maybe.
Thanks for being here.
Hey, no problem.
Get the theme music playing here. There it
It's
is.
playing.
Okay, just checking. Thank you, Z.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
All righty.
All
Tom,
right.
we'll see you later, buddy.
All right. Take it easy.
Have a great day.